revisited the vision, the roadmap, right? Strategic theme, vision, roadmap. Now we are in the process of putting some features. And to do this, we are interacting with many other people. Anyone can add ideas. That is a art backlog, anyone. But then the idea is the features should be aligned to some of the epic, isn't it? Epic which has been already funded. So that is the idea. So now we are in the process of listing down the features. Now all the teams here, you have created at least 3 features or feature ideas. Now we will learn about a technique to prioritize the features or prioritize the art backlog. The name of the technique is WSJF. I think I don't have to share my iPad screen. We can directly look at. I will share the link directly with you. So there it is. There is where it is. Okay. WSJF. Give me a moment. I'm just sharing with you. No, before that, I also have to do one more thing. Okay. Allow me to share the screen first on my iPad. I am still learning how to work out of multiple devices. Okay, I'm very comfortable on Zoom, but then sometimes on MS Teams, the sharing becomes slightly difficult. So features are implemented by stories, and here if you see, SAFe has multiple connected backlogs and Kanban system that we have seen in the morning: portfolio backlog, solution train backlog, art backlog, and the team backlog. So these are all interconnected. Ultimately, it is the same backlog to my eyes. We are building the same solution. So this is how the overall product backlog looks like. And features are managed through art backlog. We have seen this also, just recovering, just revisiting. So this is the art backlog. What is this NFR? Anybody?
Non-functional requirement.
Non-functional requirement. So what are the non-functional requirement? This will constrain our backlog. Maybe add enablers according to, so non-functional requirement could be improve the processing speed of the insurance claims. So that could lead to upgrade of database or optimizing the code. It could lead to several non-functional or technical items in the backlog. What are these numbers?
Sizes of that feature.
Hours of work.
Sizes. So typically these are story points. This is all prescription of SAFe, friends. Again, these are not required to build great products. As I said in the morning, SAFe has used the insecurity of corporates to sell something corporates want to hear rather than challenging them. We still work on estimates, we still work on deadline, we still work on all these things. So SAFe has just put together all of these. But then, however, these are not really the parameter to really build great solutions. But nonetheless, we can do relative sizing very lightweight. Generally, the features are not estimated. Instead, user stories are estimated, isn't it? And then what do you do? Bottom up. You collectively, whatever you want to add, all the user stories, estimates, and put it as feature estimate. This is also some of the things many teams do. Another very important question, as we had seen earlier, right? Remember what are the blue one and the maroon one?
Enablers.
Yeah, features and enablers. Correct. So the question is, how much architecture? Valid question, right? Product management will always want more valuable feature. System architect will want one or more architecture stuff. So the idea is product management collaborates with the system architects to balance it out. I can't answer in this class how much is good enough, but the idea is just enough enabler to be able to build the next feature. And that collection of enabler is called as architectural runway, if you remember from the earlier course. So going back to this picture, architectural runway is depicted here. It's just a way to show that as we do PIs after PIs, architecture is also built just enough. It is consumed. So it is now no longer supporting the future functional requirements. Build more architecture, further consume, build more. So just enough all the time, building just enough architecture so that the team, the art can, use that architecture to build the next sort of features. So this is called architectural runway. So this is a good collaboration between product management and the system architect together. If there is a huge conflict between the two, who is going to resolve it? They want more, they also want more. Who will resolve this conflict?
Yeah. Is the other epic solution
RT.
RT.
I'm not sure.
RTE.
RT.
There is a
solution?
conflict between product management and system architect. If they are working closely well, no problem. If there is a conflict, they are not able to make a decision. RTA will use its facilitation skill, facilitate the conflicts between these two. That's the idea. So, as you remember, the RT is the chief coach, and coaches need to work with people, be able to resolve conflicts also as they work together.
Okay, in that
All right.
case, sorry, one question. In that case, if RTE and architects are fighting with each other on the technical terminology, then do product management comes in a picture and solve it?
Very interesting question. By the way, just a quick feedback to all of you. I can see only 9 people on camera. Remaining are not on camera. So can you encourage me and each other a little bit? Please be on camera. It is so nice. Otherwise, it becomes a radio channel, isn't it? All right. So the question that I think Amiz, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Amiz, you
yeah,
asked,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
is what if there is a conflict between RTE and system architect? Well, I don't know. Maybe team working agreement can help. Generally, people issues are accountability of RT. And if RT themselves get into conflicts, it is a big problem.
Yeah, but
RTs
it's
are
a
not supposed to be attached to the outcome. They are
valid.
not supposed to
Yeah.
have opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, they are not. Product owner, product management is content authority. System architect is design authority. Covered, right? So they have to work together. If RT gets too involved, that's altogether a wrong version of safe, I can say. All right? Okay, Amish?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So RT or Scrum Master, these are very misunderstood concepts in mostly offshore type of model where Scrum Masters are mostly looked as project managers who is supposed to ensure delivery. These are absolutely false.
That's true. But what can we do? Most
Yeah.
of us are offshore only. We are not lucky like
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you and
yeah,
Agency
yeah. But
like.
then,
So
yeah,
we
this
have to
is,
deal with
yeah,
it.
you need passionate scrum masters. Don't make your in-house people scrum masters. I have been telling corporates, when you are adopting scrum initially, get external view. Somebody from outside will tell you. So what happens? Oh, you are free. Vineet, you are
Yeah,
free. Yeah, you're on
yeah.
bench. Yeah, you're the project manager. Yes, come. We'll make you the scrum master.
Exactly,
Nothing is
exactly.
changing. And see, friends, it is going to create havoc and disaster in the long run. What we are seeing now with AI, our problem will be doubling up within seconds. We are not realizing, it's like if you do the mistake and if you use AI capabilities and all, we end up scaling our problems. That is the thing, that means the rate of failures of organizations will increase further. If you have time, please read research articles by futurists. Your eyes will open. What was the frequency of recession in the 1900 and 2000, in the 1900? How frequent was recession, economic slowdown?
10, 15 years.
1 century, 50 years,
Uh,
correct? In the 2000, in the current century, we are only in 24th year, correct? 2024. How many slowdowns we have seen?
three, 4.
Yeah, 9/11, correct or not? Then
Yes.
this,
Dot com
what
bubble.
do you call, what happened? 2007, correct? Then pandemic, since pandemic twice, slow down. Fifth recession or slowdown we are going through in 24 years. Now that is what, friends, we have to be aware. If it's all because of ineffective practices. So if we don't improve our ways of working as per the modern system, our problems will scale much faster, and the recovery opportunity will be very less. I hope you get a message here. I was
Yeah.
attending a futurist conference, future yourstory.com tech conference in Mumbai, 29th of Feb and 1st of March. And this is something I learned from it. People who are very much into technology and all, they have been very clear that AI, while it can make our life easier, it can create disaster also. That's why people are talking about responsible AI, isn't it? Using AI responsibly. The same thing. If we are not correcting our processes today, it will be a much of a problem. All right, then
That's where
I would
risk
like to show.
management came up to more.
Sorry.
Risk management is playing a pivot role here now for any
Yeah, I mean,
organization.
everything. And you need people with coaching mindset. Not everyone needs to be a manager. And anyway, in fact, if you go back to history, research articles, creative domain software should not never have had managers, because we have constructed our organization unfortunately based on manufacturing mindset. There you had floor managers and all. There we had resources and utilization and all. And blindly copying those processes have led to very suboptimal lifestyle. So I mean, there is a lot of history here. I can't explain all of that, but more risk management. All this will have to be in place. So better things to do is just do things in a more simpler manner. If you have a coach, detach them from delivery. Coaches are not supposed to be owning delivery. That means Scrum Master, RT, team coaches, Kanban coaches, they have to be detached. And that's where they will help in conflict management of others. If you yourself get attached, it will be very difficult to manage conflict. I'm going to share another video link with you. This is on slide number 452. How come it's 452?
One quick question, Vinit.
Yes, please.
If three roles have a discrepancy, I mean, yes, RTE and solution or PM, the other who will be, I mean, taking care of
Yeah.
that then?
The whole system is collapsing. Maybe ST, solution train engineer.
Yeah, okay.
Like if everyone, there has to be some way, and generally, that is the thereby the model is keep RT away from delivery part and let them focus on the people part, working agreement. So working agreement could be helpful. Correct. Working agreement could be helpful, or how to overcome conflicts. That is the idea. So if you see, the roles are designed very beautifully. Somebody owning the technical decision, somebody owning the backlog decision, and then you have RT who is looking at the people and the process side of things. All right, Rama. This is the
Yeah,
rarest of rarest scenario where everyone is in conflict. I can simply say the whole system is collapsing. Somebody has to be neutral to be able to recover, solve the position, isn't it? Somebody has to be neutral. Gaurav,
yeah.
So we have seen in past, like in the real terms,
can
delivery
barely
rates.
hear
Some
you, Gaurav. Your voice broke.
I'm
Can you
audible
come
now.
again? Yes.
Okay. So what I'm asking is like in the real world in delivery, we have seen that delivery rates are quite lower, right? Uh, in terms of the functionality delivered, like we commit to it, and thereafter we realize, okay, we have overcommitted something. So, as a product owner or product manager, how how do you see that problem, and what could be potential way to overcome that?
Yeah. So you will see the constructs of safe. The short answer is scope negotiation happens throughout. Okay. So PO sync that we discussed briefly, art
Hmm.
level sync, PO sync, there will be opportunities for us to discuss all this and reduce the scope as and when needed, or add for that matter. Scope is always variable. There is no concept of scope creep and change request, and all these are very outdated concepts. Just adjust. That simple as that. If you realize that something more is coming your way, as a team you discuss what else has to go away from your plate. For example, this training is time boxed to a certain duration. We cannot go beyond than that. There is no end, right? We can go on and on otherwise. So we have to time box so that we can get maximum possible
No, I
value.
do understand, but what I'm saying is like you have a legacy code in place, or you have very old codes, and thereafter when you start working on something, you realize okay, the scope didn't change, but the old code is written so badly that you have to invest more time to really come up with the same scope.
Yeah, so that is also technical work is not scope change or what? That is also scope change. You have to do more research. So more time is going there. See, functionality change is not the only thing. You could have, the team might have to spend more time in the refactoring. This is all part of the work, right? It's time. Product managers and project managers think that, oh, you're a technical karma, you spend your extra hours for that. No, it is part of our work. Every technical work will be part of the product backlog. So you realize, let's say we are building feature 1 and we realize that it's a legacy code, as you said, Gaurav. Oh, legacy code means it needs dedicated effort for refactoring. So that new work has to be added to the backlog. And it has to be estimated. And time has to be bought for this. It's not that, okay, it's a technical thing, you just fix it. No. Any new discovery by the team has to be added as new work in your backlogs. All right, Gaurav?
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, work is work. You cannot say this is technical work. This is technical problem. You solve it after work hours. No, it is all part of the work only. So I have pasted one link on the chat just now. Oh, I'm just pasting it. I have had enter. This is WSJF, and just to tell you, this is a video of. I think this is also a slightly longish video. This is about. The book rating. Yeah, this is about 5 minutes plus. So I hope you all have a link, everybody.
Weighted shortest job first,
Yep.
or WSJF,
Yeah.
is a model
The
for prioritizing
tool that they are
jobs
using, they
based on
don't
the
tell you
economics
duration
of
on the
product
video. I have to hit
development
play.
flow.
So that's why I did.
You can use-
So 5 minutes, few seconds. All of you, please watch. This is a very good video on how we can prioritize the features in the art backlog. And after this, I'll invite you to a short activity of 5 to 7 minutes. 3 features of your choice and make your prioritization after that. All right then, all of you, start your videos now. I will also watch the video at my end.
Use WSJF to prioritize jobs of any type. In SAFE, we use it to prioritize epics, capabilities, and features as they work their way through the respective Kanban systems. This video describes how to calculate relative WSJF across a backlog of features. To calculate WSJF, we need to estimate the numerator, cost of delay, and the denominator, job duration. SAFE uses 3 primary components that contribute to cost of delay. User business value. What's the relative value to the user or the business? What's the revenue impact on our business? Time criticality. How does the user business value decay over time? Is there a fixed deadline? Will customers wait for us or move to another solution? Risk reduction and opportunity enablement. What else does this do for our business? Does it reduce the risk of this or a future delivery? Does it enable other business opportunities? Job duration can be difficult to determine, especially early on when we might not know who'll do the work or the capacity allocation that can be applied. Fortunately, in systems with fairly fixed resources, job size is a good proxy for the duration, so we can use job size as the denominator. This gives us the following formula for calculating WSJF. Since we're in a continuous flow, we typically have lots of jobs to pick from. That simplifies things even more because we don't have to estimate absolute numbers. Instead, we simply compare items relative to each other to calculate a relative WSJF. Consider these 3 potential features for enhancing an online bookstore: book reviewing, profile management, book rating. We estimate each feature or row in the table relative to the other features for each of the 3 components of cost of delay. Then, we repeat the process one last time to estimate relative job size. As with story estimating, we use the modified Fibonacci sequence because it better reflects the range of uncertainty in estimates as the size gets bigger. But note that in each column, we always start by identifying the smallest item and giving it a 1. Then we score the others relative to that. Considering first the value to the user and the business, we give the book reviewing feature a 1, as we suspect that only a subset of users will engage with this functionality. The profile management feature is more valuable because it applies to all users and saves them from having to re-enter their details every time they want to make a purchase. We give profile management a 5. The book rating feature is easier to use compared to writing a review and helps other users looking for recommendations. But we think it's less important than profile management and give it a 3. The next column is time criticality. Neither the book reviewing nor the book rating feature is time critical, so we give both a 1. Because profile management doesn't exist yet, there's already a negative impact on customer satisfaction, so we give this feature a 5. The final component of cost of delay is risk reduction and opportunity enablement. Again, we scored book reviewing a 1, since we can't identify any real risk reduction or further opportunity enablement associated with this feature. Because profile management reduces customer dissatisfaction risk, we score it a 5. Book rating opens new opportunities with the ability to sort by the highest rated books and create bestseller lists. We also give this a 5. Then we total these scores to arrive at the cost of delay score. The next step is to consider the job size. Book rating requires the least effort, so that receives a 1. Book reviewing and profile management require significantly more effort, so we assign those a 3 and a 5 respectively. Finally, we divide the cost of delay by the job size to calculate the WSJF. The feature with the highest WSJF is the next most important job to do. The results can be interesting and often not what people expected. For example, while profile management had the highest cost of delay, book rating had a shorter duration and a higher WSJF value. Simply put, delivering the book rating feature first maximizes the value delivered to the customer in the shortest time and provides the best overall economics. So that's the next job to do. For more information, please refer to the Weighted Shortest Job First article on ScaledAgileFramework.com.
Done.
Exactly at the same time as I did. All right, looks like all of you have watched the video. WSJF, right? What is the full form? Weighted shortest job first. So I hope you can remember the template is given to you. For prioritizing, you will have to select 3 features in your context for the activity that you did as part of feature storming and come up with your own weighted shortest job first. Will you be able to do that now? On the next? Right, so on your Safe Studio, this is activity number 251. I'm sharing with you the screen. So if you go next, 251 activity, prioritizing the art backlog. So if you click here, there is a placeholder for you. So you have to select any of the 3 features. Do you have to fill this horizontally or vertically? If anyone remembers. Like this, like this.
Vertical.
Horizontally. Horizontally.
Vertical. Relative. Whenever anything is relative, you have to compare. Okay. So for each of the feature, you will first compare business value. Lowest business value, 1, and then relatively. Time criticality. Least time critical, 1. Correct? And then accordingly you put it. Similarly, risk reduction or new opportunity, same thing. So you will populate relatively. You will sum up the cost of delay. Then job size, approximate, maybe your estimate or efforts needed, something like this. So job size, that's why it's like story points. to build the feature. And then you find this ratio, cost of delay divided by job size will give you what? WSJF.
Yes.
Okay, everybody? Yeah, so fill the three features column wise and you will get the answer. Any questions for this activity? Do you all have at least three features? Team one? Remember, we're not building the product, just approximate idea. Team
We have
one,
two
do it.
features.
Two, so come up with a third one also. Then only it will be useful. Just decide on one more feature. Team one, team two. You can use existing examples also. Two features were there. Team two, do we have three features at least?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Team two, you have great. Team three, do
We
we
have
have?
two, but we'll add one more as well. Yeah, three.
Yeah, just
But
add
we'll
one
add
more
one more.
related. All right, no problem. And team four, are we good?
We have two features.
You have two. So please add. So maybe adding one feature 2 minutes and doing this activity 6 minutes. So I'll request Sonal to open. Sonal, if you're there, or is it Rakshit back?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Sonal, can you open the breakout room for 8 minutes, please?
Okay, okay. Sure.
8 minutes. If you finish early, please come back. I'll be here. Some of you are here in the main room. Can you join the breakout room, please?
Just go to 2.4.1. Click on that.
Okay. Group
That
4.
group 4. Yeah, 4. We had there, right? 2.4.1. Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Feature
The
added.
feature social media app for selling old products. Example, refined features. Okay, so here I have to pull or drag. Any idea?
I think we will have to. I don't think so. We can drag it. Amish, do you have any idea? We cannot drag it, right? We have to create a.
Sorry, I was on that page. What I need to do? Means what you are checking?
We can we add it to 2.5.1 directly?
2.5.1. Let me just go there. We are in group 4, and then it's loading. No idea. It's just
Yeah, I think we have to create a new one only then.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go there and create it, add it.
Okay.
Oh, shall I do it?
No, but
how
I
shall
think
do it?
when you try to click that plus, right?
Hmm.
Plus,
It,
no.
yeah.
No, nothing is
No,
happening.
no.
Plus the square
Here
is
there is something add item.
Yeah, we have to give add item.
add item. Yeah.
Item name. Okay, the feature is to sell. What was the
Insurance
feature?
related.
Selling.
Yeah,
Shall we
we
create
have to
something new?
can we take the example itself, which we already had, or we are going with one we created?
Vajanti, you can open the other one, 2.4.1,
Yeah, yes.
and just let me know what to type.
Okay, 1 second. So I will just mention the example one. Create insurance package for purchase.
So will
That
I
is
type the
feature
same?
one.
What is the
Yeah,
feature?
take that.
What?
Create insurance package for purchase.
Yeah.
This is feature one. And
Hmm.
feature two is browse available options online.
Create.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
just
have to
click
give
create.
item type as feature. No, no.
Where is it?
It is there. Just drag it and put it
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Now
Create
next
insurance
feature
package.
is
Hmm. Hmm.
browse available options online. Options online. Just in item type, select as feature, so it will sit there properly.
Browse available options online. Okay.
Yeah, that is the one. Yep.
That is the second feature.
Yeah, it's the second one. So we need to add one more. What you guys suggest? What we can add?
Price of the package.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm saying price of the package. That is not
Price
a
of the
feature. That is the most
package.
where it should be. Features create insurance package for purchase. Okay, that is great.
Insurance package for purchase, and one more is
Um, duration.
Yeah,
Duration
I
of the
think we
package.
can add something about duration. Yeah, duration
Price and
of
duration.
the price and duration. Maybe we can add. Others, please add in your inputs, please.
Insurance package.
Yeah, three things are done. Now, user business value.
So in these three, create insurance package for both. Just option.
You have to. I don't know if I can
2
type here
minutes we
anything.
have, right?
I have to give add item only. Add item
Yeah,
you have to
numbers
give
only.
Add
again.
item only.
Yeah, and in that
Okay.
can you click? If you in the item type, if you click business value, I think it will go get added there. You don't have
Yes.
okay. Text box only will do. Text box only. No feature. Text
Oh,
box only.
yes.
Well, yeah, text box will have to add a number now for the
Number.
user's business value. Yeah.
Create insurance.
So
This
for
has
create
some
insurance package for what do you guys
Number we need to
think?
give it, right? Or name? Do we need?
Number we
number.
have to give.
Number.
We have to give an
Give
estimate.
number five. Anything. 135 8.
Yeah, the Fibonacci one, we like whichever we think it is of higher priority. I mean, higher value, right? That we
Yeah.
can give 5. So out of these three, what do you guys think will be a higher one? 5 or 5 for
This is
which
five.
feature?
Yeah. 5.
Okay. Browse. All these three are important only.
Browse
Yeah, all the
available
three, out of
option.
which the most important
Here
would
actual
be.
problem will start. Everyone is going to think in different way for the numbering. Story point, same thing
Yeah.
happens. Someone think 5, someone think 1. So
But I think here,
This is something bold.
38 seconds.
Yeah.
That
So the next one may be three.
Yeah,
Something.
give it according
And
to
yeah,
which
yeah,
one
we
the
will be
can
yeah.
three?
still put, yeah.
Yes, 30
I think the
seconds.
price and duration might be 5, right? Because that gives a lot of importance compared to the insurance package creation. That is my feeling,
Right.
anyways. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, give it.
This is
Quick.
browse available options. Yeah, sure. So
I
again,
think we
five,
have only
Yeah,
three.
five,
yeah.
price and duration.
Yes, create.
Okay.
Yep.
Time
All
criticality,
right.
again give it 3 to the top.
It's the right process. So,
Oops. Slow.
Welcome back. All the teams are here. There's still a few more people to join. Okay, which team? I can take 2 volunteers to walk us through what did you do. Could you go through prioritization three features?
We need more time. We need.
More
We are
time.
like
How much more?
10 more
maybe three
minutes.
minutes more. Three more
Even me
minutes
also.
would work.
How much more? 3 minutes or 5 minutes?
3 minutes.
5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
More is
Five,
better.
Yeah,
five
because
more
this is
minutes.
going to be a major job that you do. Okay. Okay.
Five more.
I'll open the breakout room or ask Sonal to open the breakout room for five more
हाथ में था
minutes. But do
poison.
you have any
Okay.
question to me, or you at least know the steps?
We know, yeah, we
Yeah.
are doing the steps.
Steps are fine. All right.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
three features which you can vertically populate the
Yeah.
table and ultimately calculate the WSJF. All
We
right.
need just one thing. Even for the numbers, wherever we are just prioritizing with some number, the features, the number also has to be added through the folder or any other way out is there. What we are doing, we are adding one folder and that we are mentioning the number. That is actually taking a while. Can it be
There is
avoided?
Oh,
a there is
okay.
a
You
add
yeah.
item
Adding
button there.
text
Just
box.
Add
add
item.
item there
Yeah.
Yeah, text
and
box.
add
Okay.
a text box.
Yeah, same thing we have to.
Okay, that's what we
Okay.
are doing. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
no
Yeah, this
problem.
is
Okay.
not one of the very good training platforms Safe has created. Very cumbersome. I totally understand, right? But if we had designed this course on a mural, it would be much
Mural.
smoother, or simply Google Sheet would have been better.
Yeah,
But
correct.
Safe mandates using this these days. So yes, you have to use the text. Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine. Fine.
So Nal, if you can open the breakout rooms for 5 more minutes.
Okay, okay, sure.
I'll share my screen quickly.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, this is
इसे
5,
बता
3, and 5. Time and
Mhm.
criticality, add item.
uh,
So the first one,
I have
how
a
much I
doubt
should give?
how
Yes,
this
yes.
going to get calculated because this is we
So
are
we'll have to give the values
Maybe
first.
okay.
We'll
I think it
like
is
first
all
three.
manual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah, we have
manual.
to give the values. First three we will give
Correct.
value. We'll find the cost of delay and job size. We have to give something like how we story pointed. Then we have to calculate the WSGF.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah,
time
time
criticality,
criticality.
how much it should be the first one?
Yeah,
Creating
guys,
insurance
I think we
package.
can go. Yeah, we
Okay.
can go with three, as
Okay,
Amay suggested before.
okay. And
What is the browse option?
browse available option online.
One. What do you think?
Okay, yeah. Price and duration of insurance package.
Price and duration. This is business critical.
Yep, we
Maybe.
can give five maybe for this.
5 for this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Next is risk reduction or opportunity enablement.
This solution or opportunity enablement. How much is needed? Less,
So
right?
for create insurance package, we don't see much of any risk reduction or something,
Yeah.
right?
So,
So one
Good
we
one.
can go.
Yeah.
One is fine.
okay. Yeah. And for browse available options online. Okay, this is important, but
Hmm.
they shouldn't. I mean, the user shouldn't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
choose
We
something
can.
some wrong item.
If
Three.
Yeah.
everyone are okay, we can go with three.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. And price and duration. This is there is a risk, right?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can ahead go in with five. If that is fine. just now we can add it. First would be 9.
Delay.
9.
Yeah, 9,
Oh
7,
my God.
15.
9 is really taking time.
Yeah, maybe
Just click on that
Second one is how
window. It
much?
will automatically come as an item added. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, if
7.
I'm making any mistake, please do
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
know
yeah,
Five,
so
sure.
that
7 and 9 comes. I think 5, 8. After 5, there is an 8.
after 5 there is an 8.
8,
Where?
yeah.
That is an 8.
No,
It is
in
15.
Fibonacci numbers, right?
No, they're summing up.
No, no, we are just
Oh,
summing up.
summing up.
You
Oh,
add
okay,
15,
okay, okay.
Yeah,
15.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Just that we are calculating the cost of delay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now for job size, I think the price and duration we can give highest number, right? For the story point, highest story point we
yeah,
can
just
give
to
5
create.
for price duration.
Yeah, this and last one as well.
Right?
Hmm. So 5, yeah. Okay, 30 seconds. So 5 we can give, and
One more is this next one is how much? Tell me.
5, 3, 5.
Browse available
Give it
option.
3. Last
5,
one
3,
5.
5.
Give it 3. Create. Next, create. Next one 5. Hit it. Yeah.
Oh no, it is
5.
not.
Good.
No, no, no. 5, 3, 5. That is what we said. 5, 3, and 5.
4 seconds. 3,
Yeah,
2.
it's
Bye
okay.
bye.
It's okay.
Oh
So you can add it.
no.
Reverse counting. You're
Vinith, you are on
on
mute.
mute.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. So I would like to invite two volunteers from separate teams to quickly share your screen and tell us what you did. Please raise your hand, whoever wants.
Is there an
We
option
can
where
all learn from each
we
other.
can lower our hands so you won't ask us? So,
Okay, Saravanan, please go ahead, share your screen, and everyone else, you are welcome to ask questions to Saravanan and team if you want to. Saravanan, please go ahead.
So we had taken three features here. The first one is related to the accessing the online link. We had taken as one of the feature. The second one, we created a compare and build the insurance package. This is the core development one, which the key feature that we want to go ahead and build it. And third one is finalizing the optimal package. So this is more to go ahead and give the optimal package feature for the end user. So these three features we had taken as a base. So user business value, we thought like from the these three features comparing this, we thought like user business value will be 1 because the core thing happens in these three, the below two ones. So we put it as 1 for user business value for access to online link. 5 we had given for compare and build insurance package because that is going to create the value actually value. Finalize the optimal package will be 3 because unless this works, probably this may not go ahead and give the proper results. So we had gone with 3 for this. Time criticality, easiest one, enabling the online link, we had given as 1. And then for same here, we followed the same thing, compare and build.
I like to pause you here, Saravanan. If I heard you, you said time criticality means easiest one.
It would be like
Business related to. It's business to
It's
time
time
critical.
criticality for business.
Yes,
yes,
How
correct.
soon business
that's
wants
what.
it.
One wants it, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, Vinith,
Okay.
that's how we have framed it. So these two features, we thought like this is time critical ones from the business perspective. We had given 5 for the core one, and then the next in the one we had given as 3. Risk reduction and opportunity enablement, we had given 5 because this is something which is going to have a kind of like more opportunity enablement from the business perspective. We had given as 5.
Again, I'd like to learn from this. Saruna, thank you. Sorry for pausing you. So everyone else, look at this column, risk reduction, and the numbers there, and tell me what is the what is not as per WSJF.
I think same value. Puneet?
5553. There
So
has to
something
be a
does not
1.
need to place.
There has to be a 1. That's where the relative thing will happen, correct? The smallest, least valuable, least time critical, correct? Has to be 1. And then you compare it to others, correct? Yeah, that is the reason I stopped you, Sarvan. And I hope you can take this learning. Yeah,
Yes.
there has to be. Yeah, so risk reduction, which is not providing you any new opportunity. Which of these three features will become 1? And compared to that, now you add, because it's relative. Remember, it's relative, not absolute. So whenever you have relative, there has to be something as 1.
Okay.
Make sense? Because you have to calibrate, right? Yeah, other teams, did you have 1 in every column? First 3 column, yes or no?
Not in as per your directions, to be honest.
Yeah, so
We
you
just
must have a 1.
so
Yeah,
what
so
in
if you see here,
case there is no business critical thing where we can give it a one if we come across something like that.
no, there has to be something. हो ही नहीं सकता.
Oh,
I
There has to
think
be
in risk
something. I
reduction we
mean,
gave a 1, right, Amaze? We went it that way only. If you can check the risk reduction where we
oh,
have given 135.
yeah. So I mean, all 3
Yep.
columns, right? First 3, yeah.
Yep.
So that is the idea. When you fill vertically, you have to choose 1 as 1 or the lowest, and then compare it to the and compare others relatively. All right. There has to
And
be a 1.
can
It can be all 1 also,
all
but
one.
there has to be a 1. It can be all 1 also. Maybe none of these is business critical. So all of them as 1. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Sarvana, thank you so much. Please go ahead further. So we can
Sure.
now see the cost of delay, which is total. What next after that?
Yes, yeah, we had summed up these three. Maybe this might undergo a change. Probably this would be 1 here.
For now, it's okay.
It's okay. We can leave it. So then we had taken the job size. What would be the actual job duration it takes to go ahead and accomplish this? So we had gone with access to online link as 1. Compare and build
Smallest.
insurance package as smallest, and this would be the core one, which will as 5. And finalizing the optimal package will be the 3 as one of this. So with this one, we have like first one, access to the online link is WSJF 7, and compare and build package and finalize the optimal package both comes as 3.
Yeah. So what are you doing first?
So
Access.
this one which has the highest.
Yeah. Access to online link. Correct. Now, although it has least business value, but still it makes sense because relatively the efforts are also very less. Make
Very less.
sense?
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much, Sarvana, for sharing. I think we have got the result what we wanted to do as part of the training. So I hope all the teams you are clear how to use WSJF. Sarvana can stop sharing. Yeah, clear. I think you got the idea. So main learning was at least there has to be 1, the lowest in every column, and then you compare relatively. This is very similar to the traditional project management concept called cost benefit analysis. Cost of delay, the numerator is nothing but what benefit you get. The benefit could be in terms of time criticality, business value, or new opportunities. And cost is nothing but your job size, isn't it? Job size is typically estimate or the relative sizing that you do. That's the idea. Okay, shall we move forward then?
yes.
We have
Yeah.
reached till ordering. So what have you got now? What do you have now? We are in the process of preparing for PI planning. So what have you got now?
Work items.
Yeah. Let's use the safe language. You have got a
Prioritize.
prioritized
Priorities.
The features.
feature list
Yes,
or
features.
art backlog. Correct. So
Not bad.
remember how it started? started with vision, strategic themes, solution roadmap, PI roadmap, whatever you have. It's not mandatory to have everything. Whatever you have, whichever artifact you have. Finally, feature storming,
Yes.
epic got broken into features, refinement, writing acceptance criteria, benefit hypothesis, then finally relative
Not
sizing.
bad,
Fair
right?
enough? Do you think it's a lot of work? Just preparation itself so much?
Yeah,
बहुत
we
ज्यादा हो
should
गया
do,
ना?
right?
Yeah.
It is a
Oh, we
hell of
should
a
do,
work.
we should not do. Anyone saying, no, no, we don't want to do any preparation like this. Waste of time. If we spend so much time in preparation only, when will we do the development of the product?
Can we say that?
Anyone think? Sorry?
Can we say that it's a waste of time? Will reduce the work?
No, I mean, but you're free to have your opinion. You're welcome to. I'm perfectly all right if you disagree with safe concepts.
No, no.
Nothing will happen in delivery. It will go with another 10 iterations. That's it.
Another?
10 iterations.
Another 10 cycles or 10 cycles it will happen. That's it.
But then that's not the idea of business agility. Business agility is go to market sooner, avoid waste. Yeah, if we have a lot of waste in our system, that means we are consuming time, more time than needed. And if we are consuming more time than needed, our competitor will go ahead of us, and very soon we will become a Nokia and a Kodak. It's as simple as that, isn't it? It's very important for us to think like partners of our clients and provide them good, agile ways of deliveries, isn't it? To be able to deliver sooner without wasting time. So I'm going to invite you for a discussion. Maybe you suggest you want to do it here or you want to do it together as a discussion in your group. So how much of planning is good amount of planning? That's exactly what I was saying. How much of planning is good amount of planning? How much of not planning? Sorry, we are preparing. Correct or not? We are preparing. Anyway, so with WSJF technique, I'm going to quickly do a little quiz. Quickly, all of you can see my screen, I hope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Visible, yeah. Let's say you have 3 jobs to do, A, B, and C. The jobs have equal cost of delay. So the value you are receiving is same. A, so basically value is shown as $2 sign. So it's the same. A will take 1 day, B will take 3 days, C will take 10 days. What sequencing you will follow? Anyone?
See.
A, B, C. Anyone else?
ABC.
A, B, C. Very clear, right? Because the benefit is the same. So you will do the shortest one first, isn't it? You can get, if you do A in 1 day, you can get same value. But if you do C, you will get same value in 10 days.
But how
So that is,
quality perspective is important, right?
Yeah, good point.
we are considering
I have-
other
Not
factors
about
to
the-
be similar.
Quality is built in. That's what the.
Quality is built in, non-compromisable.
Yeah. So
We are
there is-
assuming that quality is always at the top.
It's a very good question.
This
and
one-
a fantastic answer to this was given in my last session, that we should not think about quality because it's an inbuilt product. So it is always there. So all the things start above it. So it's
Absolutely. No, just, I mean, so much. Thank you so much for sharing. I also remember one of the things I said to one of my manager, that why do you have to strategize quality? Should it not be part of our DNA?
absolutely.
I mean, why do you have to think about quality improvement? That means first you build a bad quality. And then you think about now improve. Come on, it should be part of our way of working. If I write one bad line of code, it should not allow me to sleep properly. But what we do in the rat race of delivering on time, Sunday, Saturday tak khatam karna hai. Those kind of June, we have a deadline on our heads. Forget it. I've seen some of the managers coming and saying, hey, don't do the whole testing. It's okay. And I used to say, are you serious? Is this how we work? Hey, don't do the whole testing. Anyway, first deliver this project. Maintenance also we will get only, right? So we will adjust in maintenance. And these were my early years in IT, and I said, hey, this is really how it works. Probably I'm not going to survive here. I mean, I can't say this. I'll just go and I'll just go and tell it's not possible for me to do. Because for me, if I am doing something, it's without doubt that the quality will be top class. From making tea at home to cooking pav bhaji at home to delivering my training to you can come and see my studio here. Quality is no, I'm not saying fancy stuff. I'm just saying what quality is to the best possible limit. Okay, so just like Amish said, quality is inbuilt without any discussion. Okay, everybody? And in Scrum, Safe, what parameter helps us to ensure quality? Remember, what is the reflection of our quality which will ensure us to not compromise quality? That is definition of done.
Done.
Definition of done
DOD.
should include all required quality measures. Okay, everybody? Definition of done will be there. Well, thank you so much for bringing that point. Quality is not to be strategized. Quality is not to be planned. Quality should be part of our DNA. All right, so we'll continue from here. We are just about ending chapter 2. Then we'll go for a very short break. Very short break, and then go to the rest of the session. So, job with equal duration. This should be straightforward. Yeah. Jobs with equal duration. What will be your job sequence? All the jobs take. No. I think there is some problem here. Wait. Please wait. No, I think it's wrong, right? So imagine A, you are getting this value, C, you are getting this value, and B, you are getting this value. And all the three jobs take 1 day to complete. Now it's very straightforward. What will you do?
C.
The highest value.
CB.
Yeah, so what will you do first? C, CBA, right?
A.
CBA, right? But then this is not how it works that clear cut in our case. Our job duration are different. Our value is also different. That is why instead of this, what we do? WSJF. All right. We just did the activities. Now here is a discussion. I would like you all to think for 2 minutes, all of you. Let's do it in a different manner rather than all the activities as group discussion. I will request you to think for 2 minutes, right? So how much of pre-planning? There is always going to be debate, right? There will be some type of school of thought which will say, no, let's prepare for planning better so that XYZ benefits. There will be some people who will be opposite. So I would like you all to think of 1 points in each of the quadrant. Okay, so when you talk about more detailed planning, what is the pros and what is the con according to you? Similarly, too less planning. Some people who are like just enough, very less, bare minimum, and then they have a strategy dekhenge yaar. We'll see. So what is the advantage or disadvantage? I like you all. I'm putting a local timer on. I hope you can see it. I'm starting the timer locally on my machine. 2 minutes for you all to think. And please raise hand whoever wants to volunteer. One minute up. All right. I have one hand raised. So let's invite Anand. Share your thoughts, please. Advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah. Uh, when you do more pre-planning, you are clear from the outset. Okay. You
So that's the
spend some
positive.
time. Yeah, clarity. Okay. The negative thing is that sometimes, the more deeper you go, you may not be able to come up to an agreement because people start looking at taking finite positions. Okay, no agreement.
Okay.
Yeah. On the less pre-planning, obviously
Exciting.
you don't spend much time, so you can positively say that you can utilize time less spent is one positive aspect,
Okay, sir.
but the negative aspect is you will end up in doing a lot of rework.
Okay, that's what.
Rework. All right. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Anand. Kalyan. Maybe we'll go with one more after that. Kalyan, couple of points, please.
Uh, my first point is for more pre-planning. The positive is you'll have a clear understanding of the project and inflow of the project, like what are the steps we have. And the negative is when we get feedback or additional aspects, it is hard to add in the project because everything is already fixed. And in less pre-planning, the positive is we can adjust it according to the requirement of the business side. And
Possible
negative
one,
is
two,
due
three.
to lack of planning, we don't expect to deliver on time because sometimes we have issues and we will not be able to clear them.
All right. Thank you so much, Kalyan, for that. And we'll take one more input for the positive time. Yes, Sarvanand. Is there any other point you have?
Yeah, for the more pre-planning, one point is already covered. That is a clear understanding. And the another positive is like it would
Hmm?
give more time to settle conflicts and
अच्छा
prioritization
तो
as well.
ट्रेनिंग चल रहा है बेटा क्या
If at
बैठे
all, if there is
छोड़ो
any
जाओ
chaos there.
सो जाओ बेटा तो
And
कॉल करो
negative,
सिटी
this
को
more
जाना है
from the delivery
बॉस
perspective, you will
अच्छा
compromise
थोड़ा
your
सो के उठेगा
faster
अच्छा
time
हो
to
गया चलो
market if,
इस
if,
बार
if
ठीक
you
से
are
सोने दो
spending
उसको
more on the pre-planning side. And less pre-planning, positive aspect is like you start the work early and you build a mindset that issues can be resolved on the way. So that's one thing you will give it to the team. Negative is like you'll have more chaos to follow because you start thinking on an ad hoc way, or you will dictate your team to do in an ad hoc way.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, good discussion, and I'm sure all of you will have lots of points. I just want to remind you of the complex premise of agility, right? Why do we need to be more agile today and faster to time to market? Because things are changing very fast, isn't it? So,
Hmm.
friends, one of the advantages that all of you shared, advantage of more pre-planning, positive clarity is actually a recipe for disaster.
हम्म?
In complex domain, you will never have clarity. We are wasting our valuable time to be more clear, more clear, more clear. And whatever you do, as the project starts, requirements, do they remain
Change.
the same or change?
Change.
Change.
Changes.
Correct. So this is always going to be a dicey thing. If you work with me more closely, you will realize that for me, the execution itself is planning. I'm as agile as Bombay chalna hai kya? हाँ, chal. Let's go. All I need is who is coming with me and what is our goal. Rest of the thing can be taken up during the journey. So we have built products around that kind of mindset. Well, not always works. Remember, different kind of clients works in a different way. But expecting full clarity is already a lost battle. Okay, everybody. So I just give you a phrase here. It's up to you to come up with that explanation of that. Just enough is good enough. Planning, remember what is more important in agile? Responding to change over
Hmm.
following a plan. So planning should be just enough to move things forward. So any type of contracting with fixed scope and deadline, detailed planning, is these are all not good premises of agility. I know some of you from my earlier batches, I know some of you have still, this mindset, this ways of working of detailing, documentation, deadline based projects, but that's not the premise of agility. Okay, everybody, with this, we would like to invite you all for our last break of today. Let us see how things are going. So, this is where we are in terms of progress. You might say, oh my God, we are going too bad, we are going too bad, but we are not really going too bad. In terms of chapters, yes. Yeah, so lesson one is done officially now. Lesson two, the preparation for PI planning is also done. But when we were doing some morning conversations, we were only already, some bits of 3 and 4 and some bits of 5, as we had touched upon a lot of things. Lesson 6 is something which is totally skippable, which is more about what to do further, about the exam thing and all, which we have already covered, right? So this is where we are, 2 lessons done from official course material point of view. We will have for 50 minutes to 1 hour based on how things progress. But for now, you all deserve a 10-minute break. Okay, everybody. So I'm setting a timer for a 10-minute break.
Thank you.
Must inspire everyone in the art. Okay. This is one of the things that is missing drastically in leadership. How many of the times you have been to presentation, all hands meeting, which is all about slides and some numbers and percentages? Yes or no? X percentage growth. This is where we dipped and attrition was 8 and this. Come on. It's too boring. It does not touch your heart, to be honest with you. So these numbers should be minimalist, minimum enough. But what you need to tell as leaders is a story. So, how will you communicate your TTC vision in a very nice story? Okay, anyone being ever been part of storytelling workshops? How do you tell story? As leaders, you've
Uh,
never been part of that?
yes, I have been. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, good, good. So,
Yeah.
those who have been, please, yeah. Is there any particular structure that you learned there for storytelling?
No, basically, I was part of a pre-sales group. Okay, and there, we have got this training of, creating a story, kind of, for when we are preparing a pre-sales pitch to the
Pitch,
client.
yeah, pitch.
Yes, pre-sales pitch to the client. So the storytelling will, so I heard this concept over there. I learned it and implemented to some extent.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great. You find the right place. Have you seen Shark Tank?
Yes,
Anyone?
yes.
Mhm.
I'm a
Yeah.
regular watcher.
Yeah, people who come to pitch initially, they tell it as a story format, correct?
Mhm,
Rather than
mhm,
just saying in a boring format, they tell a story in basically they make a
mhm,
pitch in a story format, which can basically connect to broader audience. That's the idea. So communicate the vision, whichever way you want to do it, no right or wrong. Please have fun. We will all, what I would like you all to do is you each team for one representative you have to choose. It's a 10-minute activity. You don't have to write anything. If you can speak from your heart, great. Each team, one representative you will have to choose who will share the vision in 1 minute or less. Okay, everybody, shall we try?
Vineet, vision of what?
Vision for the
Oh,
PI, for the TTC.
Okay, 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 okay.
So we already have a list of top 10 features and all. So ultimately it has to connect. So already sharing with you. So you please do your own research and communicate in 1 minute or less. Okay, everybody. So if you want a placeholder on the studio, Safe Studio, it is number 311. Leading PI planning, the first one activity communicate the vision. So just have fun, friends. Just try to be as creative. Think of yourself as product owner, product managers, and it's not about slides and all. It's more about touching hearts of people so that they can end up building great solutions. May I ask, Sonal, if you're still there, or is it Rakshit? No, sorry, Rakshit is also sir not there. Who is there to support us? Gautam, is it?
Yeah, minute. Yeah, go. Yeah, one
Gautam.
second.
So Gautam, can you open the breakout rooms for 10 minutes?
Yeah, one second. Give me a minute.
Please keep a timer for 10 minutes. Have fun, friends. There's no right or wrong. It's just about trying something. So, whoever one volunteer will share the vision on behalf of your team.
One second, Vinit. I'm facing some technical issue. I'm adding Sonal. Second. We need to come up with our product issue, our product
No, no, this
feature.
TTC, TTC.
Only TTC.
It's
Okay.
all there in the materials, as I said. You know, if you go to slides, top 10 features are in 311, 311 on your workbook. It's there, top 10 features. Correct or not? So just
Yeah.
try to make sense out of it, and in a very short time, how can you communicate a vision? It's all TTC videos that we have seen twice. One is the strategic theme video and the company overview. How are we doing, Gotham?
Yeah, Vinit. I'm pinging Sonal. Is Sonal whether you are joined? Ping Sonal. Hey,
I'm
Rakshit joined. Can you, Rakshit, can you add that breakout room for 10 minutes? Since
no, it's
I
a,
am
no. Gautam will handle this. I've sent you the mail with the update, right?
uh, uh, I couldn't able to do it. So can you do that for now?
Just a minute.
Hmm.
Give me a minute, okay? Vinith, what is the time limit?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Is it open? Is there an issue, Rakshit or Gotham?
It's
I
open.
hope
It's
it is
open.
started. Uh,
Sorry for the inconvenience.
No, no, no problem. It's okay. It happens.
Hello.
Hello, Amit.
Hello. I will go and mute. My background noise is there. Sorry for that. Hey. Okay. ठीक से बोल आराम से हाँ
So we need to write the vision statement for that vehicle, right?
क्या
TTC
Yeah,
van.
it's for the TTC van. Yep.
Okay.
उधर गिरी उधर से कोई आता को उनको फेंकने बोल फेंकते हो लोग yeah the task is something mission statement we need to write right
Yeah,
Yeah, vision statement.
communicate. We're gonna communicate the vision statement. So that points to be added.
Okay, so who's writing it? Mission statement related to the transportation, right?
Correct. For the TTC van in that video.
Yeah, most of the time she was saying green, green, save energy, save earth, safe, reliable thing, efficient transport. That was the constant repeated words I heard. So we can go ahead with that only, elaborated in that way: reliable, efficient, and safe.
Automated? Something they.
Yeah, that new thing they are building something. Yeah. So who's gonna
So
write
she
it?
was talking about that electric vehicle stuff, right?
Everything that TTK one, na? Is
Like
it?
with the top 10 features, I believe, right?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. So mission statement, we can always go with the quality assurance, continuous
Hmm.
delivery, efficient delivery, and then reimbursement of damage. So safety comes over there, reliable, on
So
time.
guys, am I audible? I'm not sure whether.
You
You
are.
are audible
Yeah, yeah,
in
you
few
are.
sections, means few of the words are
Yes.
missing.
Oh, oh. ठीक है, go ahead.
Yeah. So who's writing? Sipalin.
Saying as like
I mean, you or
the product sort
Vijay,
of
anyone can
statement.
do.
So
Who has not yet done at all that? Who has not spoken at all
Sumandra
in the meeting?
and
Hey, my
Vetrivel.
internet is very unstable today. That's why I kept on mute for a longer time.
No problem. Yeah.
I can write, but who wants to talk in the call?
You
Who wants
only.
to take the turn? No, no, no. Someone else, please take up because I
So
cannot
who's
complete in a
writing
minute
that
for sure.
person talking will be the
If we
efficient?
have the let us first discuss the points,
Yeah.
then I think we can select who is
Yeah.
going to present it. Yeah.
See, yeah, the first thing, provide safety. I'm just marking key point. Provide safety. Then we need to provide reliability, efficient transportation solution,
Provide.
and
I'll share my screen. I think he told that it is in 3.10 minutes, right?
10
Mm.
minutes for writing, 1 minute to talk about
talk.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
still have 5 minutes, 5 more minutes.
So this one, right? Can
Oh, we need to
Three
write here.
point.
group course,
Okay.
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
This is
That's
the
what
place.
we can write, or if someone can take, remember and talk it in a minute, we can do that as well.
Okay. So
Okay. Mission
you are saying
statement.
that
Just
we'll
write
not
mission statement.
let us write. Yeah, yeah.
And
Hmm.
I just
Energy efficient
pasted
vehicles.
something in a chat window. Those are the key points. So it will be easy to elaborate. Chat
Not
safe.
required, right? Okay.
So
Provide safe, reliable, and efficient transportation solution that connect people.
yeah.
Okay.
So to the regular
No, are we also creating in
But I
bold
mean,
or
but team, how are we saying? How are we going to justify that we are different from others? There are many transportation companies, those who are
good point.
transporting goods,
Hmm.
lot of goods.
Good point. Should I add item in this
Okay,
board?
yeah,
No, no, we can just
we'll
we
try
can share.
to add it. Let me share my
Mission statement. Okay. Mission statement created. First, we are different from others in terms of safety, delivery time, and assured short timelines or
and
reimburse the product. This is something, see, either or. This is not a reality. We can throw anything, whatever comes in our mind. It should be the
Hmm.
something different. Okay. See, can you see Chaplin in that tab? Do you
We have
The
find it?
added
board,
it
we
too.
are not able to see, I mean, the board.
Or is it group
Can we say
4
vehicle
created?
tracking?
It's mission state. Oh, it's gone into left hand side.
3.1,
Yeah, yeah.
1.1, no?
Yeah, 3.1.1, group
Uh,
4.
We are different
On the
from
left
yeah,
hand
I can
side,
see that.
you can see
okay,
that.
Hmm.
okay, okay, okay.
Anything else you find it?
From others in terms of safety delivery.
Something more firing we needed.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
Hey,
that?
can we say vehicle tracking?
Vehicle?
Tracking
Yeah.
GPRS.
With live vehicle tracker to the users.
Right. Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, good point. Oh, where is my this thing? Oh, where is
Maybe we
it?
can also say with reduced cost or
Energy
First 5
efficient,
delivery free.
hmm.
electric vehicle or something like that.
Vehicle tracking.
Just give me 1 sec. One is knocking the door.
For customers and oh sorry, what were you talking about? Electric vehicle?
Huh. Energy efficient.
For zero carbon emission. That's what she said in the
Exactly.
video,
Hmm.
right?
Correct.
Carbon emission. Okay. And more. Then higher standard service sustainability and innovative things. No, this phase indicates commitment. No. More points, please. We have 1.5 minutes. Tu- 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 tu. Where is the resource? Page. Safe. Mission statement very different from the other sentences. Safety, delivery time, and assurance timeline. Tracking options of customer
In vehicle tracking, right? We
uh,
can customize like with the help of the GPRS, we will be able to give a transparency to the customer about the vehicle.
vehicle tracking option for customers. So what you want me to add?
which which uh, which helps in providing transparency to the customer,
Tracking option to the customers for
which
transparency.
improves the transparency.
Yeah. Just wrote it in some other line. Let it be. Let's see, it's updated. Yeah. Cost effective for agri products.
Welcome
Time
back.
time is never enough.
Time is never enough. And we are signing multi-million projects with fixed deadlines. Correct? That too in a creative space of like software development. Okay, do we have something, friends? Communicate the vision.
Yes. Someone
Yep.
can
Team
Well,
you
yes,
take
one.
it?
well,
Sorry, team one. Do you have something?
Yeah.
yes, we have made
Okay,
notes.
so please
Yeah.
go ahead then. I will set the timer just in case. You want me to share the screen with the timer, or will you manage your own time? Whoever is coming forward to share the vision. Hello, hello.
Yes.
Who is presenting? Raise your hand. Yeah, only 8 people are on
Yeah.
camera. Such sad reality, friends. What's happening? Suddenly people are going away. Right? We have to take care of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Um,
Yeah. Team
okay.
one.
Team one, shall I? This is Chanda, or anybody wants to go come?
Chanda, let's go
You
ahead.
can go
Uh,
if you're okay, Chanda.
yeah, I'm going to see the notes. It's prepared by the entire team. It's not
Yeah,
by
If
me.
you ask
okay.
I'm
people,
just
you will spend more 4 minutes in getting confirmation.
okay,
So
okay.
go ahead.
No, no, because the actually, the notes are created by other team members. That's why I'm asking.
No problem. We
Um,
already
so
crossed
I'm
Go
over
on,
just
one
Chanda.
minute 40
yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
So,
Go
so,
ahead.
Sorry. So
so
I'll just
basic,
read it faster. Yes,
yeah,
but
No,
these
so
no,
are
no.
from
basically,
You don't
this,
read it. You tell a
yeah, yeah.
story.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Yeah,
like
so
saved in a story.
I can tell a story then. So we at I don't know what is a transport company. Sorry, we at transport company are aiming to be the leading transport solutions in all climatic conditions, ensuring safety, stability of both the products as well as the people who are running the truck. This we will do, which will enable on-time delivery in all climatic conditions by implementing technological innovations by using sensors, which will help to monitor the weight of the goods that is being transported and how the braking is impacting based on the goods and the considerations of inclemental weather like cold weather. So the safety and stability is being ensured for on-time delivery.
Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Thank you, Anand. Round of applause, everyone. If you can appreciate Team One and Anand for sharing the vision of TTC for this PI. Okay, thank you so much. More stories. Let's see who else would like to share from Team Two. Anybody? I know, Amaze, you have a hand raised, but I think you're in Team Four. So
Yeah.
let's wait. Or Amaze, you want to go first?
As you say, yeah, I will take the opportunity. Let's not wait and ask.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah.
ahead.
So since you have been raising hand, and
Yeah.
then after that, Team Two and Team Three. Please go ahead.
Okay. I have proper. We have properly mentioned everything in one point. Sorry, 3.1.1. We vision statement is very clear. We are completely different from other transport company. The key factor what we are delivering to our customers are specifically on safety, delivery on time, assured timeline, and reimbursement of the product in case we observe any damage or customer complaint, anything related to that. What we are doing other than that is vehicle tracking option for customer, so clean and clear transparency where their product is going, when it's going to be delivered, and where it is rotating within the town, city, or the locations. This will give them a confidence of delivery and help us to keep the transparency for the customer. Electric vehicles are specially used within the town, so we can manage the zero carbon emission and effective pricing for the agri products to give the extra addition to for the local agriculture and agriculture related activities. So this is something different which we are doing as compared to the others. Our transport service aim to positively impact communities by promoting eco growth and social interaction, where we are also delivering what customer needed, and we are updating our services according to the feedback we are receiving from the customers. That's all from our side. Less than a minute. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Amaze.
Yeah.
Everyone, a big round of applause. Thank you so much. So very short and sweet. Thank you. Team Four is also done. Next, who will come forward from Team Two or Three?
Team three, Salil, you want to go?
So if you tell a story with a presentation on, all of our focus will be on the slide and not really listening to what you're trying to say. So the choice is yours. You still want to share the screen?
He already shared. It's okay.
I'm saying you still want to, or you want to stop sharing? But whose screen is this, by the way?
Yeah, it's my screen.
Sarvana? Is that Sarvanan?
Yes.
Sarvana, you're giving us a
Oh,
demo of this browser.
Yeah. I think he has on mute.
So am I audible?
Yes.
Now
Yes.
audible.
Okay, okay, fine. Sure.
You already exhausted your time. Sorry. Just joking.
Okay, I'm ready
Sorry.
to start. Okay, fine. Maybe let me volunteer. Okay. Since I have these details in place, let me volunteer. So our vision statement is like, as an industry leader on the transportation side, the TTC always aspires to introduce cutting edge innovations to our fleets, because we are maintaining a good amount of fleets, managing the end user requirements of delivery, and also for the transportation as well. So as a part of our continuous improvements, we have few offerings in place. We want to plan to introduce the weight sensors, brakings under the different loads, leverage statistical methods that is proven in the industry, like oil change study or tire rotation, etc. This helps us for our vehicles to give us a better fuel efficiency in terms of mileages and reduction maintenance cost, and the increase in the end user delivery experience. So these are all key things which we are planning to go ahead and incorporate as a part of our P1 features. So this is a high level vision statement.
Okay, thank you, Savanand. Great job, Team 3. Big round of applause to you for putting this together. Awesome. And last but not the least, Team 2, who's coming forward.
I can take
If
it.
you don't come forward in the
So
next 10
yeah,
seconds, I'll choose a volunteer. Oh, you're only there is only there. Yes, please. Go ahead.
so it's more of a statement, high level statement. One is manufacture a cost efficient, high performance, safe, and AI enabled vehicles for cargo transportation. So basically, the intention is to produce cargo vehicles which will be kind of environment friendly, which will have sensors enabled to perform under emergency conditions and also reduce the maintenance cost.
All right. Thank you so much, Malida. Are you done? Looks like.
Yeah.
All right. Big round of applause to Team 2. Great. Now let's be a little critic to each other. So you all heard four storytellers communicating the vision of a product. I know it is a hypothetical product for you, but then let's look at the way of communication of the vision. Feedback. And remember, it's a feedback, not a complaint. What great stuff you heard from all of them, or what could be improved? Considering the vision is to inspire the members of the art to want to work on this mission, right? On this vision. So, what is that? Couple of things,
I
good
think
stuff, not so.
apart from team four, not many kind of gave the why they were doing
Why?
what we are doing. So
Why? Very important. Why? People don't join what you are doing. People join why you are doing what you are doing. So that is a very good observation. Curtis, thanks for sharing. Who else would like to share? Again, we are learning from each other. So what else? What about delivery?
uh, also one more point, Vinit. Sorry, again it's
Yes,
me.
please. Please go ahead.
It's I think also most of the statement didn't kind of include the team members and what would be their role or how would they be kind of part of it.
Okay. Would you like to add that in your vision statement? Maybe I'm not sure how it will work out, but vision statement is more about why you are doing and where do you want to see the product.
Hmm. But
Correct?
I think yeah, but I think every team member should be associated and see them as a part of the vision, right? However you want to communicate that. Maybe I'm not articulating it quite well, but
Now I get your point what you're saying, but the vision itself is so strong that people just want to participate in whatever way you can. That's the idea.
okay,
So,
okay.
I mean, if we can bring that vision forward, half the battle is won because you will get the right people, inspired, motivated people to work with you, isn't it? Rather than those kind of people who are just doing a job, you can inspire. So, yes, I would like to maybe end the vision with a statement say, hey, who would like to be part of this vision? Who would like to be part of this journey? Make sense? Again, it depends on the context. Don't forget that, Katis, right? It depends. Context is the king. All right. Who else would like? By the way, thanks for sharing that amazing feedback. Who else Anyone else has any other point?
And vision should not be using a generalized terms. It should use a specific and crisp, not elaborative to get the audience bored on things. So it should be crispy and it should be
They
focused to the objective and to the line of the requirements, not like doing lot of exhaustive thing in one
very
just vision, right? So
So I want to tell you all a story. In 2014, when one fine day I quit my job, I wanted to start something on my own. And I thought agility is something that I connect. All right. So I thought, let me become a trainer. But to become a trainer, I really wanted to be learning from the top trainers in the world. So I did my research and found the top 5 trainings that I would like to do: a safe program consultant, certified product owner. And then when I started researching in 2014, for all the trainings, I had to travel from Pune to Bangalore. CSPO training, Vinith goes to Bangalore, attends the training, comes back. SPC training, I had to go to Bangalore, attend the training, come back. Hmm. I thought this is not a sustainable model. And why? Pune is also a pretty developed city, isn't it? Pune is also a pretty developed city. So that day, a thought came to my mind that why not make Pune the agile education hub of India? In a good way, good healthy competition, right? Why should we always travel to Bangalore for everything? It's an additional cost also, right? Training cost is less and travel and accommodation cost was more. So with that thought, I am going to share a vision. The vision is to make Pune the agile education capital of India. So this, we will be able to create world-class trainers in Pune. We will enable them to be able to deliver top trainings in the world. So with this vision, I would like to invite you all who would like to participate.
That's quite a
And
story.
sorry? Yeah,
Yes,
Miss?
that's
Oh, sorry,
that's a
Sipalin, you're saying something.
yeah. I said that that's quite a story, and we appreciate that.
But what is it
Really nice.
different here? What I
Yeah.
tried. I mean, I'm not a storyteller, but what different did I try here? Did you observe something?
Yeah. Yes. My observation here is you have not gone into the technicality of this vision. The vision is only focused towards the usability of it, about the user, how the user is going to get benefited out of it, not what are the activities going to be involved in it. No technical
Not feature
terms
level
that
detail. No feature.
yes,
Matlab,
no
it's like
feature.
saying I have this vision, but I don't know how we'll get there.
Yes.
And that's where inspire. If you have too much clarity, too much detailing, people say, oh, they've already decided what to do, right? So that can inspire potentially. All right. Thank you so much, Sipalin, for that. Anyone else did observe one major difference compared to
Yeah.
other? I'm not. Yes. What was that?
You conveyed the problem statement. What was the problem, and what is the
Why?
reason for building? Yeah, why are you doing that?
Okay. Very close.
And
Thank you
what is
so
the
much, Kale Selve. Yeah. Great. You see, right? Did it connect with you better, more simple? Yeah. And when I personified it as my own story, it's my own story. It's real.
Mhm.
Yes, Sarvanan?
I think you had put your opportunity also in that statement. There is an opportunity in place, so which I am trying to go ahead and leverage it.
Opportunity. Exactly. How many of you have seen the Hindi movie Lagan, which was nominated for Oscars in 2021? I think. Yeah. Have you seen that? Do you remember one of the movies of the grade of Sholay, where we remember the characters? Correct. We remember the characters. Bhuvan, Kachra. Those kind of movies where we even remember, like Andaz Apna Apna. We remember the characters also. Now Bhuvan. Just coming to the opportunity point, Bhuvan, the main protagonist, he takes up a challenge to play the game against British. Correct. For most of the audience, it will seem like a lost battle. Correct or not? I mean, how can we beat somebody who has invented the game? But what made Bhuvan to even make a team? The inspiring vision. Just like Sarvana was saying, the opportunity that see, anyway we are paying tax. But imagine for a moment, what if we win? Have you seen the movie? Go watch again. How Bhuvan tells this story multiple times, and then one of the villagers said, "Is it real, Bhuvan? If we win the game, we will not have to pay tax for the next 3 years." Oh, yes. Oh, will that mean our children will be much more happier? Right? हमारे बच्चे खुशहाल होंगे. क्या हम अच्छा खाएंगे पिएंगे? Remember that? In Hindi, he says that. So, what is it? In the vision statement, he is transporting the people to a bright future. Correct or not? That is what. So that is where, even if there is a scene where somebody from a next village comes and says, "I want to be in your team." Correct or not? Why? Because you've just inspired, whatever. So that is the idea of a vision. Vision should not be associated to the solution part. Right? It should more about personal touch, story that you can connect and relate to. Yeah, Anand.
No, nothing,
Anand.
nothing. No, nothing. So I was kind of
I have
like
one thing that
applauding.
you elaborated in a very connecting manner. Means anyone who's gonna hear it, even you can replace Pune with Chennai, Pune with Hyderabad. Anyone can use this speech and connect with their customer and client. That's a very what you call it. Convincing statement means everyone will easily connect and completely agree with you and support you.
And what story I told you is not made up. I actually started my journey of making Pune the agile capital of India in 2017 after spending lots of money to travel to Bangalore and come back. Then I launched a conference, Pune Agile and Conference in Pune, because Pune never had a agile conference at that time. Anybody from Pune here in this
Yes,
group?
myself.
Yeah, amazing, right? So there was no talk about agile conference in Pune at that time. So in 2017, I launched this conference, PAUC POC, Pune Agile and Conference, which was, you know, punchline. The punchline of that conference was, let's make Pune the agile capital of India. And you won't believe, friends, when I spread this word on LinkedIn or in my circle or in my students, many people came join hands as volunteer without charging me a single rupee compensation. Some of them ended up spending 20 days in a year. In fact, some of them took a day off. And when I asked them, "Hey, why did you join me?" Because I had no money to organize the conference, to be honest, correct? Because, it has to be funded, world class conference. Within 3 years, 27, 20, 17, 18, 19, 20, we could not because of the pandemic, and then we stopped doing it. In 2019, within 3 years, we ended up making world's largest single day unconference on Agile. More than 550 people registered, more than 450 joined, out of which more than 100 were from outside of Pune. So that's what an inspiring vision does, friends. So when I reflect on my experience, when I was preparing my case studies for scrum.org, I'm also a trainer with scrum.org. They asked me, "Vineet, can you share a story where you inspired people through a vision?" And this is what I shared with them, and I was approved as a trainer. So I just want to tell you here that story has to be simple, broadly appealing, not backed by too much percentages and data. कहानी सुनाओ यार, not a PPT, correct? Show some story. Just appeal to the heart, and of course, connecting to broader audience. And that is where our job is. I hope it is clear now how to tell stories. Now, I'm not an expert in storytelling, but I just tried my best to, enough of boring PPTs and numbers, friends. These are the list of features. We will improve our sales by 12% and this and that. Well, everyone can see the slide and read it. That's why when Sarvana was trying to share the screen, I said it. Hey, if you share it, our focus will be more on reading what you are about to tell, isn't it? So without putting it on wall, can you just share a 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute story? So as a product manager, it is very important for us to tell stories rather than share numbers. Clear, everybody? Very, very important step of communicating the vision. So let's see where we are. And if there are no more questions, we might as well close the session. But we are finishing early. I have some expectation from you. If you are okay, it's only an expectation and you can always refuse, no problem. Okay, so we have just done this activity, communicate the vision. Again, there is, probably on a rate of On a scale of 10, what I did was 2. There is a lot of improvement that I could do, you all could do here, but that is the idea. After that, we will look at the other areas of PI planning and how we can support the PI planning in general. So if we are finishing early today, there are a couple of things. One is tomorrow we might end up till 5:45 if needed. I mean, it depends. How will I can't come and remember. It's a game of uncertainty. We have made some really good progress considering many of you were already from this background. Second thing is, since we are finishing early, I would hope that you do a quick revision of what topics are covered. Not now, any time between now and tomorrow morning. Will that be okay? And it is only for your benefit.
Yes.
Yes.
It's part of your learning. Yes, can you all do that,
Yeah.
please? Yeah. Even if going through the PDF entirely, just browsing is okay. Just get to see the terms and the phrases if you can. And of course, if you have time, watch some of the videos. Okay, so what do you all? Are we okay to break for now and resume tomorrow morning 8:50? Are there any more questions on safe in general or safe
Yeah, I
POPM?
have one question. Like
Yes,
first we
please.
completed a safe agilist. Now we will complete POPM. What is the organization chart or what is the certification chart which we need to follow, or where can I see that? I was just googling, but I didn't get it. Uh,
See, there is no such thing as certification chart. It depends on what role are you ultimately performing. So I'll point you to a very important resource on the Scale Agile website. If you go here, okay, if you see here in the Safe Agilist part, we cover
yeah,
safe
gone.
implementation. You have seen this?
Yes, there are
Safe implementation roadmap.
S and many certification names are there. Yeah, this one. Yeah, but here
Exactly. So see,
normally we are used to
you
like
are,
that pyramid, you know,
yeah,
something
there
like
is
that.
no such thing. So the
Okay.
highest level of safe certification is SPCT, Safe Practice Consultant and Trainer, which is very handful in the world.
Okay.
Then the next is SPC, which I am. The next level, SPC, Safe Practice Consultant. If you see, this is the Safe Practice Consultant, right? SPC. So
Okay.
SPC typically are also people who have reached pretty high level of experience and knowledge about safe. And then based on what your role are you performing in your safe adoption, you could be any leader. So what courses you do? Leading safe. Leading safe also helps you connect with the basic jargons of safe. After that, if you are at portfolio level, you could do lean portfolio management. If you are product owner, product manager, you are already doing it now. If you are a scrum master for that matter, then what you could do? Safe scrum master. So there is no such thing as hierarchy here.
Oh,
SPCT, SPC, and then depend on the role, whatever. If you have your team members, which for other clients that I'm doing the whole of these. So for the whole art, now we are doing safe for teams, 100 people. Okay. So it
okay.
depends what you are. So somebody who is a team member can go for safe for teams. Somebody who is a scrum master can go for safe scrum master. Somebody who is an architect can go for safe architect. Leading safe is basic because it helps everyone to connect with the jargons and terminology. So my natural recommendation is first do leading safe and then do role specific, which you are already doing.
Okay.
So if you are a scrum master, my best recommendation would be leading safe, scrum master, these two, and that's it. In a scrum master, there is an advanced level course also, which is safe, advanced scrum master. Again, you will get more benefit in a scrum master itself.
Okay.
Okay, Amish, have I
Yeah.
answered you?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Any other question from anyone else from the day, or are we good for now? How was your day?
Yeah.
Otherwise, can you
Good.
share some experience? How was your day? I hope nobody will take
It was
planned
good,
sick leave tomorrow.
Then I have
Really
second
good
Good
question.
morning.
If
Good
interactive.
morning.
no one asking
yes,
anything,
yes.
I have second question. As you are
Yes, please.
saying, this should be followed, PPT should not be followed. But the thing is this, we are in a corporate world, and if we don't deliver our weekly report or WSR report or bi-weekly report on time as per the predefined format which is running since years, we get kind of escalation that why haven't you sent this report?
Did
And
the
this
world exist
is
before Did the world exist before Microsoft was there?
Of course. But my bosses and their top management are keen to get it delivered on time. They are not going to open
No,
and
no, no.
watch it.
As if making
Everyone
PPTs help you deliver on time. Wow. Then only hire people who make PPTs. Why are you hiring architects and programmers? Just hire 20,000 people who can make lovely PPTs and we will deliver magically. Delivery happens by doing the work on the ground. And Microsoft did not run the world. Okay. This is just. So I want to tell you a story here from a movie. Who has seen 12th Fail?
yeah.
12 fail,
Yes.
yeah, Barbie fail or 12
Excellent,
fail. One of
excellent
the
movie.
excellent movies. Believe me, I watched it 10 times and every time I admire the actors as well as storytelling. So in that interview scene, those who have not seen the movie also, I will articulate a scene. So finally this guy goes for a IAS interview, IPS interview, and the interviewer asking, hey, you failed in the 12th. He said, yes. Well, why? He said, well, that year there was no cheating allowed. Very innocently he says, right? That year there was no cheating allowed. And the interviewer was shocked. Well, what do you mean that year cheating was not allowed? Did you cheat before that? And he said, yes. And then the interviewer said, what? I mean, are you serious? And this guy says, well, we did not know cheating is bad. We thought it is part of the arrangement. And that is what is happening, Amish. We are not, I mean, how long we have been in corporate? 20, 25 years? Since then, we are so made to believe that work does not happen unless somebody sees and talks about a PPT. And it has already been written. See, I'm not saying no PPT. I will share another story of mine. Once I was coaching a program in Mumbai, okay, and it was used to be very hectic for me. Let's say Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock, I used to start from Pune, go to Mumbai, start the day. They used to sponsor only one night stay for 2 days, so I used to go in the morning, work there, stay in a hotel, work there, again drive back. Right? So there's a lot of commute and all of that happening. One day I reached there Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock, 8:15, and the person who sponsored my role as an external there came to me at 9 saying, hey Vineet, urgent baat karni, I want to talk to you something urgent. Please come. So I went to a cabin and he said, this guy John is not happy with whatever happening as per your involvement in our project. So he would like to have a walk through with you how things are going. And I said, okay, when is John coming over? He said, John will be here at 9:30, but you tell me when you are, okay to have a progress discussion with him. He said, no, 9:30 aayega na, haan, theek hai, 9:30 we will talk. I will talk to John. So this was my response. And my sponsor who was talking to me at 9, he said, wow, have you already come prepared with PPT? And I said, Ashish, I need to talk to John, right? Why PPT is needed here? He wants to have a chat with me. He wants to see the progress. I will talk to him and I will share whatever, he wants to know from me. No PPT, nothing. My marker pen was the PPT that day. John came 9:30. We just had a 10-minute conversation and done. And he was happy after that. Think of it, how much overheads we have. Okay, we have a status report next week. So what will Sachin do? Sachin will make a PPT. Correct? Sachin will spend 3 hours to make a PPT. Kahani abhi khatam nahi hui. Sachin manager, Amish will then say, hey Sachin, send over the PP to me before sending it to the client. Correct? I will review it. Amish will review it and I will give feedback. Sachin, in slide 3, you are using Calibri font and in slide 2, you are using Arial font. Or usme color bit. Can you make it consistent? I mean, is it not happening, friends? It is a mockery of software development organization. So when I look from outside, I say, what are we doing? For communicating two important messages. First, Sachin is wasting 2 hours, then Amish is wasting 1 hour, Sachin is wasting another 30 minutes, and then presentation is of 5 minutes. So think of it, friends. As Scrum Masters, we have to bring this change. Not as POPM. Our job is to deliver product. For Scrum Master, that's the job. Bring a change in the mindset of people through education, through mentoring, through sharing stories. And be very clear about it. Ki nahi, ye waste of time, we will not do it. So I've done it in the last 10 years that I've been working. I've probably made 4 or 5 PPTs for status reporting. And how many slides? 1 slide. If I have to share status with somebody. One slide is sufficient to share top 3 information. So Amish, I hope this is helpful.
Absolutely.
Just because things are done yesterday does not make them right. We are software development organ. See, Microsoft has oversold their product. Correct or not? MS Office oversold. The moment you talk about project planning, first thing you do is open an Excel sheet. Arey yaar, band kar, let's talk. And then whatever is the summary, we can just put it in some placeholder. So it needs education to people. Make sense? It will not change over time. Probably the new generation will become CEOs. They will fire wasteful people like us. Hey, we need nikal le because you are wasting so much time in PPTs. We want solution.
The
Very
next
clear.
generation would be using Copilot to create PPTs. That's the difference.
Exactly. They won't know. They will
PPT
say
is
very
a-
clearly solve the problem. Yeah, you see what is happening. So we are so used to believing that this is how it works. Yeah, somebody on Friday, their only job is to make PPTs. So no, young generations are going to be very smart and they will be our bosses very soon. So friends, agility is a blessing in disguise. The philosophy will help us create more value faster. Anyways, Amish, I hope I have answered both your questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some food for thought for all of you. Thank you, everyone. It was a great day, and I hope nobody is taking sick leave tomorrow and joining our session. Planned sick leave.
Thanks.
Chalo.
Thank
Take
you.
care, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.